All right, what's up, guys? Good to see you. I don't know what you want to call this. Just call it a vlog, whatever. I just want to read an email question that I got from one of my subscribers, and I want to respond to this email to everybody here that's following this. So the email reads from Adam. Adam says, "Hey Jason, thanks for everything you do on YouTube. I really appreciate and love the videos. I've been following a diet for the last 4 weeks, and recently I've noticed that my girlfriend is not supporting me. Do you have any advice, because this is really bothering me? Thanks again, Adam." Okay, Adam. First thing is, you're not alone, bro. This happens a lot. I've worked with tons and tons of people, and this always seems to pop up with people, and I have to admit, man, this is one of those things. This is the Achilles heel of anybody that's trying to go off and make themselves better. There's nothing worse than deciding that you want to make a change in your life. You want to make yourself better, man. You've had enough. You're willing to give up and sacrifice anything to get better tomorrow, and all of a sudden you realize that the person that you love the most, the person that you want to be the most excited about what you're doing, is not. And they don't support you, and they're pushing back, and they're making your life hell, and they're going to do everything they can to stop you. That sucks. But you have to face the reality, and you have to deal with the situation. And the first step you have to take is you have to put yourself in their shoes, right? Because you have to understand where they're coming from and why they are responding the way they are, and what's explaining the behavior they're having towards you. Okay, most often than not, they are coming from a place of insecurity. Okay, you are super excited about changing your life, and you want to make yourself better, and you've got this mountain, and you see yourself at the top of the mountain, and you just want to take off, and you want to sprint as fast as you possibly can to get to the top. And they are happy with being at the bottom of the mountain. They think life is great down there, you know? Everything they need is there. In their mind, it's fine. And when you have that enthusiasm, that energy, that drive, that motivation to start running up the mountain, all of a sudden it causes them to look inside themselves. It causes them to reflect on themselves, and they're not really prepared to do that. Okay, it's not a self-reflection. It's kind of a forced reflection, and it's an ugly thing they're looking at, and they're questioning themselves, and they're saying, "Man, am I not good enough? You know, do I need to improve my life? You know, what if he goes off, or what if she goes off and makes themselves amazing? They get the body they want and all this confidence, and they leave me, right?" These are things that are probably going on in your girlfriend's head, right? She's feeling insecure. She sees your drive and your passion to make yourself better, and she maybe doesn't know how to do it herself, or she's too afraid to do it. She doesn't know how to do it, and she's stuck, and she's scared. Okay, you have to respect that. You have to understand that. And if you stand any chance at succeeding, and you want to keep continuing on your pursuit to make yourself better, you're gonna have to address it. Now, you can, if you truly love this person, you can take steps towards making them feel more secure about themselves, because you know they're coming from a place of insecurity. That is the root of this problem, is insecurity. So you need to make sure that you are consciously focusing on making them feel secure, and not making them feel like they're being left behind, right? And you have to try and encourage them to come up the mountain with you, but not too hard. Okay, you got to kind of coddle them a little bit, and just kind of make them feel comfortable. And maybe before you know it, they'll maybe take a step towards, the top, and they'll sit there for a while. Then maybe they'll take 2 steps, and eventually they're going to watch you walk up this mountain, and they're going to see you, and they're going to learn from your mistakes, and they're going to learn from your adversity, and it could give them hope eventually one day to join you. But I know there's nothing worse than being halfway up the mountain, and you're ready to just keep pushing, but you keep looking back. You keep looking back and reaching your hand out, but that person is just so far behind, and they're not yelling up the mountain like, "Hey Adam, keep going, man, you're doing awesome." They're yelling, "Hey Adam, get back down here, man. You're going too far up. You got to come back down here where it's safe." that's not going to work, man. You got to keep pushing up the mountain as hard as it's going to be. And here's the reason why. Because if you turn back around, you come back down the mountain where it's safe. You give up your dreams, you give up your goal, and you never get to see the beautiful sights that are on top of that mountain. You're going to regret it the rest of your life, and you're going to blame that person forever. Whether you want to admit it or not, deep down inside in your heart of hearts, you will blame that person for your failure, okay? And it will take a toll on your relationship. You know, you think it's bad right now getting support from that person. Well, wait until you quit. Wait till you give up your dream and end up blaming that person and lashing out at them because deep down, you know, they're the reason why you quit. So you can't let that happen, man. The best you can do is just hold out for some hope on that person. Make them feel better about themselves. Continue along on your journey. Don't make them feel uncomfortable. You know, do a little give and take, you know, and there is a chance that they might see you become successful, and then all of a sudden you can inspire them and motivate them and pull them along with you up the mountain. It's entirely possible. Yeah, the other thing that I always tell people, clients that I work with, you know, that work in business settings and high-powered executives that are on this diet or any diet, and they go out and they have this business meetings. At dinner, it's very important not to make a big publicity stunt out of the fact that you're on a diet. Nobody fucking cares, okay? That's the truth of the matter. You are going to make more people feel uncomfortable than you are going to inspire and motivate people, especially at like a dinner, right? You don't sit down and say, well, I'm on a diet, so I'm having, you know, chicken and vegetables tonight. What are you guys all eating? Pizza? You're doomed for failure, man. It happens a lot. I see it all the time. And people don't even realize that they're making other people feel uncomfortable. You're just creating enemies, man. You know, it's awesome to be excited, and you deserve to be excited. You deserve to share your journey with people, but you have to do it at the appropriate time and with the appropriate people. So I encourage you to go out, find networks of people that are on the same mission as you. You know, go find blogs, you know, YouTube channels where everybody's kind of in this together. There's Body Space, the bodybuilding.com app. Everybody on that app is on a mission to become better. So you can go on there and network with people and share your journey with them, and it's going to make things a lot easier. That's where you can kind of, you know, be a part of something. So really, you know, that's it, man. You got to keep marching, Adam, and anybody else out there that's in this situation. You know, you just have to keep marching. I promise you that if you can conquer this, there is absolutely nothing that can stop you. This is by far the worst obstacle that anybody has to face. And it's tough, man. It really is, but you just gotta have faith that it's gonna get better. You gotta stay patient, and you just cannot quit. That's all there is to it. So God bless you guys. Much love, and keep up the good hustle.